Okay, well, we have a lot to cover today, so I don't want to spend too much time doing an intro, but in case you don't know me, I'm Becky from Click Fluency, and I'm the co-founder here. And this month, I'm really excited that we're going to talk about this topic because this is something that is just always changing on, Amazon, and I think that this is going to be really helpful because if your products aren't seen, how can people buy them? How can you grow sales? So this is just one of those foundational things that's so important. And Amazon is always changing. And actually, just last year, they updated their algorithm even. It was A9, now it's the A10 that they have. There's a lot of things around that. So I'm just going to jump right in and go ahead and start sharing my screen. So yeah, let's talk this month about the new 2021 Amazon SEO formula. Now, specifically, we work with usually health and beauty brands. So we're going to kind of cover things regarding those types of products. But even if you're outside of that category, there's going to be things that are going to be very helpful for you. So let me just go ahead and just jump right in. So I'm going to discuss, does SEO still matter? And you probably already know, but the answer to that is yes, it does. So I'm going to kind of show you, I love kind of showing real examples as well, just to kind of give you some more tactical ways of like seeing things, because I'm a very visual learner and I see and I learn from seeing things and looking at things. So I hope that this is helpful to see kind of real life examples. So in this example, and this is kind of what I'm going to kind of use throughout, because there's just different screenshots that I'll share with you too. But I think this will be really kind of helpful to kind of put more of the rubber on the road of what this actually looks like. So for instance, the keyword phrase that we're going to kind of look at is eye cream. Now, if you sell on Amazon already and you have a product, and I'll share this more later, but the more search volume a word gets, the more competitive it is. So I chose this one kind of on purpose, knowing it does get a lot of search volume. This isn't one necessarily that you'll, especially if you're a smaller brand, that you'll be necessarily targeting, but it is helpful to, like I said, see these real life examples fleshed out on Amazon. So, one of the first things I want to kind of point out, you type in a word on Amazon, you've probably done this. If you're like me, I am a Prime shopper as well. I love ordering products on Amazon myself as well. So, when you search something like a search term like eye cream in this example, this is kind of what you're going to see happen. And you might already know, but in case you don't, I want to kind of give you foundational pieces of what we're looking at. So a search term, a keyword, phrase, or word is typed in, and then it spits out results. Amazon does. It's different though in Google because you're on Amazon. People are ready to buy at that point. They are shopping. They are looking to buy. So, yeah, that's just going to be really helpful to kind of know what you're looking at. So you've got the sponsored brands here. This is going to be like the 3 products type thing, where this is only if you have brand registry you can do it. And this is going to be something, in this example, it's the first thing that's being shown. And then you can kind of see this, but you can see sponsored, 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 and sponsored. So, kind of a quick thing or whatever to note is that, basically, if you're noticing a lot of pay-per-click ads, which these are called pay-per-click, just PPC ads. So brand registry or not, you can use this type of ad and everything. And oops, sorry about that. And basically, you've got 4 different results showing. So this kind of shows me that there is a lot of competition going on here. Usually when you're seeing a lot of people, it's because there is that search volume, there is that demand. So a lot of people are trying to compete on that. That's, like I said earlier, this is one of those really broad keywords that most likely you will not want to try to target unless you have like tens of thousands of dollars in ad spend that you're able to spend each month on Amazon. And then we got here These are the organic results. So we've got the first organic, the second, third, and so on. So the most of the clicks, when you're looking at a search term that's typed in and then the first organic result, most are going towards that organic first listing. Like it's over 60%, it's 67% of clicks. So, you get a smaller portion that are doing the second and then the third, but it's really that first organic listing that is getting most of the clicks. So that's going to be helpful to keep in mind, especially as I kind of share a little bit more about the Amazon SEO strategy of, how to make sure you're effective for this year. And you're going to see how that's going to play out later. So I've already kind of talked about that, but these were the paid ads. Everything up here is paid. You got the sponsored brands. It's just a different type of advertising. And then once again, these are all the organic results. That means unpaid search results. So like I said, SEO still does matter, and you cannot just rely on pay-per-click or PPC alone. Now, that is a component. I'll share more about that later, but you really do want to make sure you're ranking for certain keywords organically.